Modern plumbing has aided in the improvement of public cleanliness and, as a result, public health. Not to mention, it's simply practical. Despite its relevance in our daily lives, we're willing to wager that plumbing history isn't something you think about very often. Stay tuned to find out everything you need to know about the weird yet wondering history of plumbing and how everything used to work back in the day versus now. The beginning of it all. Humans have needed and actively confronted the logistical issues of water supply and sanitation since the birth of civilization. Humans are prone to dehydration, sickness, and death if they don't have access to safe drinking water. Humans began to dig permanent water wells to collect and protect clean water 10,000 years ago, which began the history of plumbing and contemporary sanitation. People would bring water from these wells to share with the community in water vessels. Humans didn't create the first basic toilet until much later, about 3000 BCE. The earliest lavatory was discovered at Skara Brae, a Neolithic stone hut community in the Orkney Islands, and consisted of a small room with a stone drain that carried waste away from the residents to the neighboring ocean. To make these drains extremely waterproof, they were coated with tree bark. First copper pipes in history. The Egyptians invented early piping systems after developing copper alloying processes. Their smiths designed and employed copper tools and pipes for their irrigation systems to control the flow of water from the Nile River, which inundated their crops when it was too high and left their fields parched when it was too low. Archaeologists unearthed a copper plumbing and drainage system while excavating the remains of a pyramid's burial complex in 1994. The pyramid itself is thought to be 4,500 years old, dating from roughly 2,600 to 2,500 BC. The Egyptians thought that the dead had access to the same amenities as the living, which explains the plumbing. The first flushable toilet. Sir John Harrington, an English courtier at Queen Elizabeth I's court, invented the first modern flushable toilet in 1596. Harrington's creation was a 60-centimeter deep oval bowl that was waterproofed using pitch, resin, and wax. This early toilet, which was fed by an above cistern and required 28 liters of water to flush, was not very drought-friendly. Despite the fact that the flush toilet was invented in 1596, it was not available to the general public until the late 19th and early 20th century. In truth, Alexander Cumming, a watchmaker and inventor, received the first patent for a flushing toilet in 1775. Thomas Crapper, a London plumber, decided to address the growing demand for bathrooms with flushing toilets by founding one of the first bathroom showrooms in 1870, little over 100 years later. During his lifetime, he received 9 patents for plumbing advances, including 3 improvements to the flushing toilet. Good job, Thomas Crapper. First mechanical shower. The world's first mechanical shower, known as the English Regency shower, was invented and patented by William Feetham, an English stove and heat manufacturer, in 1767. It was made of a big basin where the bather would stand under an above water tank with a hand pump that pumped water upward from the basin. The bather would pull a chain once the water was collected overhead, and the water would be thrown onto them, eventually accumulating in the basin. The water would subsequently be reused several times throughout the shower. No one wanted anything to do with this apparatus at first, since the recycled water was filthy and frigid. Hot baths were popular at the time, and they were considered preferable to showering in filthy water. Before the shower became a standard household fixture, it took several years and significant advancements, including the creation of the water heater. The introduction of indoor plumbing. It wasn't until the 1800s that people realized the link between bad hygiene and sickness. Indoor plumbing was only available in the homes of the wealthy until the 1840s. In 1829, however, Isaiah Rogers constructed 8 water closets in Boston's Tremont Hotel, making it the first hotel to utilize indoor plumbing. On the main level of the White House, flowing water was installed in 1833. The Chicago cholera outbreak of 1885 is one of the most renowned urban legends surrounding the invention of indoor plumbing. A big storm in 1885, according to legend, drove sewage and other garbage from the Chicago River into Lake Michigan. The city got its drinking water from Lake Michigan, and legend has it that the poisoning killed nearly 90,000 people. In reaction to the huge loss of life, the city of Chicago apparently funded the Chicago Sanitary District. This, however, isn't the case. The Sanitary District of Chicago was formed in 1889, but not in response to a severe outbreak. An outbreak in 1849 killed 678 individuals, according to government statistics, while another outbreak 5 years later killed nearly 1,500 people. These figures, however, are far from the claimed 90,000 deaths, which would have accounted for about 12% of Chicago's population at the time. This myth has been repeated time and time again, most recently by the Chicago Tribune in 2004. The Chicago Tribune published a retraction in 2005 about the reporting of 80,000 to 90,000 deaths from aquatic infections in the late 1800s. The 20th century plumbing. By the mid-1930s, lawmakers and medical professionals had agreed that public health required hygienic plumbing. Hygiene norms and plumbing codes aided in the installation of hygienic systems across the country. Alfred Mohn designed the single-handle tap in 1937. After repeatedly burning his hands with the hot water from his two-handle faucet, Mohn saw the need for a single-handle mixture tap, which he created and which is still in use today. Due to the wartime constraints on iron, steel, and copper, American businesses had to adapt in the 1940s. As a result of the restrictions, cast iron and plastics were introduced into the manufacturing business, resulting in better plumbing materials. While most homes had indoor plumbing by the early to mid-20th century, some families didn't have it until the 1960s. That's insane, right? The future of plumbing. The role of a plumber is evolving, from motion sensor kitchen and bathroom faucets to hands-free toilet flushers. A plumber's job is far more difficult. They must understand how all of these new systems work and how they should be built in order to keep up with the latest technology and increasing consumer demand. Customers are after the latest and greatest plumbing equipment, some of which we're going to delve into, the first being smart pipes. Consumers may monitor water pressure with automatic plumbing systems, and they will receive an alert when a leaking or damaged pipe is detected, pinpointing the exact spot. This removes any uncertainty about the location of the problem and speeds up the procedure, allowing problems to be resolved quickly and preventing irreparable harm to properties or the surrounding region. Because smart pipes require minimum excavation, they are unlikely to cause environmental or public disruptions, and they're relatively quick and simple to install. Smart pipes can be used in residential settings, environmental preserves, and industrial settings. Additionally, tankless water heaters are becoming much more popular in the plumbing world and are definitely the future of plumbing. Most water heater tanks from the 1990s are nearing the end of their useful lives, and many homes will need to start thinking about replacing them. The majority of homes are opting for tankless water heaters. These tanks heat water almost instantly, increasing the efficiency of the entire system. Tankless water systems are incredibly responsive and help you save money on your expenses while reducing your carbon footprint. If you're already a plumber running your own business or just about to start and grow your own plumbing business, you must learn the 4 critical things plumbing business owners wish they had learned before starting a plumbing business so you don't make the same mistakes. Plumber Accelerator has put together a free training video you can watch for free right now that will show you exactly how to start, grow, and build your plumbing business the right way so you can consistently guarantee profitable work. Free up your time and whilst reducing stress levels and allowing you to have sustainable and more profitable business that works for you. In this free training video, you'll also learn how to generate a steady stream of jobs on demand and with predictability month after month in your local area without relying on word of mouth and referrals. How to stop competing on price with other plumbers and escape your competition. How to convert at least 90% of your quotes and estimates into sales. How to command premium prices and attract high quality customers that will be happy to pay more. Click on the link on the description below the video. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the history of plumbing. How we got from there to now. It's incredible to see how far the plumbing industry has come since its inception. To think that people, even in the 1950s, didn't have proper indoor plumbing is crazy. It would be a totally different world than today. But make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. What surprised you the most? Did we forget anything? Let us know. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.